Mark's best friend, Tom. First off, I just want to thank everyone for coming to celebrate Mark and Lindsay getting married. It's a momentous occasion. I also want to update you all on today's World Cup scores, since majority of you chose to come here to the wedding instead of watching the games, so we all appreciate that decision. The scores are, Uruguay lost 1-3 to Costa Rica. Colombia beat Greece 3-0, and actually Italy is winning 1-0 to England right now. So everyone, all right. So now back to the real reason we're here today, Mark and Lindsay. I've known Mark and Lindsay together for 8 years, so pretty much their entire relationship. But I've known Mark for a total of 12 years, so I have you beat Lindsay, all right? Most people here know that I've lived with Mark for all 4 years in college. There are definitely many things I learned about Mark personally in the time that I've known him. So some good, some not so good. I'll just be general on the things I've learned and let everyone make up their own minds whether or not they were good or not so good. So one of the first things I learned about Mark is probably he's the messiest person I've ever met. Yeah, so. We would always clean up and vacuum after him in college, so probably not the truth, but I'll like to say that. The second thing I found out about Mark is that he's probably BlissTech's biggest customer in the world. He always has chapstick on him 24/7. I'm pretty sure he has 2 on him right now, so. Yep, there we go. All right, he at one point had an entire mountain of those BlissTech containers in his dorm, so it was about, I would say, this high off the table, so. But the one thing I can honestly say about Mark, and the most important thing I've learned about him, is that I've learned is Mark's dedication. So whether it's playing soccer, studying for school, or perfecting the perfect peck, which is a pork roll, egg, and cheese, if most of you don't know, he would make them consistently on weekends for us. I can say the one thing that Mark has dedicated himself to the most has always been Lindsay, though. He has never loved or cared about anything or anyone as much as he does about Lindsay, and it's obvious every day. Mark has dedicated the past 9 years to her and has now officially dedicated the rest of his life to her, so good luck with that, buddy. You two are pretty much the perfect couple I've ever met. There's literally no other words to describe your relationship other than perfect. I love both of you so much, and I consider the both of you family. I mean, I only have one little sister, and she's only 5, so I haven't known her for as long as I've known you guys. So. And I'm just honestly so happy to be part of your special day, and I look forward to the rest of your marriage. And I look forward to it to blossom. So. Now, if everyone could just raise their glass, I'd like to propose a toast. To Mark and Lindsay. I'm going to raise mine as I do this. My greatest wish for the two of you is that you remember today, your wedding day, as the day you loved each other the least. For with each passing day, may your love for each other strengthen and grow. So, to Mark and Lindsay, the Drew party of 2.
Very nicely done. Great job. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, my name is Mark, along with Dan, Stephen Company Productions. We'll be taking your requests throughout the night, so stop on up.